Okay, let's look at what happened today with Tesla. We closed at 350.84, up $12.31, 3.64% up. Post-market, we seem to be down a little bit, just right smack on that 350. So let's take a look at the current pattern to see how it is holding. So the current pattern that we have is this bullish channel right here. Very small, very slow bullish channel. And we have noticed that the lows are starting to go a little bit higher and faster. This is still confirmed today. So for the past 3 days, we are making really higher lows compared to the lows that we are having into this regular bullish channel. We are seeing Tesla wanting to go up faster. Today, we had a really nice gap up. Yesterday, we closed at 338.53. Today, boom, we opened at 348 and we stayed there. This is what is most important. So it stayed there. We have the same wick at the top, then at the bottom, and we have a green candle. In terms of indicators, everything is doing great. We had our reversal indicator turning bullish yesterday, and today, boom, we have this gap up. Yes, it could be a coincidence, but it's just a nice coincidence. Things are moving along. The big resistance that we need to watch right now is 360.65. Is 360.65 and also that bullish channel resistance. This is where we are right now. Tesla is supposed to be zigzagging between support, which is now this line right here, support and resistance. So what is happening today is just par for the course. This is part of the regular movement. This is what stocks do in a bullish channel. They are going from one side to the other, one side to the other. It's not always symmetrical. Sometimes they could hug one side for a while before going to the other one. But basically, the channel, the bullish channel, the bearish channel, the congestion zones are just channels that contain the stock movement. The stock is doing what it's supposed to do. What is going to be special, and maybe this is going to happen on Monday next week or when the Fed is going to cut the rates, then we need to break that 360.65, very important resistance. So we are inching closer. We are $10 away from it. There's also 372. I don't want to not mention it. 372, also important. So after that, we should be good for a nice run. If we take a look at the 1-hour chart, so we had a big gap up today, big gap up, and we stayed below 349.37. It's not exactly 350. We stayed a little bit below, then we broke above, broke below, and now we are finishing above. We have decreasing highs, but we have also increasing lows. So you see that we are having a little bit of a triangle. This can go both ways. We could be opening lower on Monday. We could be opening higher on Monday. But when we are going to get close to 360.65 on the 1-hour chart, the fact that we break 355 is going to be significant in itself for the 1-hour chart portion. But on the daily, it's still 360 and 372 that we need to watch. And in terms of indicators, everything is all good for the indicators. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. Yeah, VIX was not super nice today. It went quite high. Things were not looking good at the beginning, but then things cooled down and we are back at 1519 after having a high of 1692 today. Not the best day, not the clearest day. Let's take a look at the stock indices. Yeah. After the big green candle that we had yesterday for Dow Jones, we had an okay day. We are down by 0.48%. It's okay after a big green candle to have a little bit of a pullback. We are still on par. We are on this bullish channel support. This is all good. So no break of pattern for Dow Jones. SPX, this one played a lot today, so it opened right smack. Look at this. It opened right smack on our bullish channel resistance, and it stopped us in the past. It really stopped us in the past, so we opened right smack on it. We came quite a ways down, and we succeeded in finishing above 64.81. Right smack on it again, cannot make this up. We have lost stochastic over 60 on the 1-hour chart. This is still a little bit weak. a little bit weak. We'll see on Monday what happens, but after the big move that we had yesterday, we closed above. Now we are just barely above. This is looking a little bit less nice. Nasdaq, this one wants to break that 23,964. Same as Nasdaq. It started higher, came down, and recovered just partly. Russell, the small caps, this is all good. This is up 0.45%. Let's take a look at the heat map of the market. So pretty much a mixed market today. I would say equal amount of green and red. In terms of economic data, well, we have received two important numbers, non-farm payrolls. The forecast was at 75K, and we are at 22K. So non-farm payrolls rose by 22K in August, well below and upwardly revised 79K in July, and market forecasts of 75, underscoring signs of a cooling labor market. Job gains seen in healthcare, 31K, and social assistance, 16K, were partially offset by losses in federal government, minus 15K, due to the White House-driven spending cuts and in mining. Job losses also occurred in wholesale trade, minus 12K, and manufacturing, minus 12K also. So, this is showing an economy that's slowing down a little bit. So maybe the Fed should have cut the rates a little bit before, because right now this is having an impact. And unemployment rate, we are at 4.3 with a forecast at 4.2. Unemployment is rising and everything. This has not helped the beginning of today, that's for sure. Let's take a look at Bitcoin again. 111,940. What am I telling you? We cannot close above. We cannot close above. We came very close. We came very close. We are not even close anymore. So Bitcoin is not doing that well. We don't have stochastic over 60. We don't have our reversal indicator. Things are not that bad because we still have support at 107. The buyers that were there right here are still most likely there because we are not even going back to that number. Ethereum, the same thing. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart right here, look at this candle right here. Boom, big move down, but where did it stop? It stopped right smack on support, 42.59, cannot make this up, 42.59, 30 cents. This is very important. So we are into a tight congestion zone. So Ethereum is doing better pattern-wise because we are into a very tight congestion zone within a bigger congestion zone, whereas Bitcoin is outside of its bullish channel right here. Bullish channel was here, and now we started to go sideways. And now recently we are even going lower. We are one step lower than where we were when we were above 111,940. And of course, the big news. Let's take a look at some news that are getting piped into our Discord server. So Tesla's board of directors is asking shareholders to approve a new pay package for Elon Musk that could be worth up to $1 trillion in a decade, representing one of the richest compensation packages in corporate history. So for Musk to earn the full pay package, Tesla would have to reach a market cap of 8.5 trillion. That's a lot. About 8 times its current value in 10 years. At that level, the stock awarded to Musk would be worth more than $1 trillion. So we could be having our first official trillionaire. I'm sure there are some trillionaires up there, but the first one that would be official. And Tesla would also need to hit certain operational targets for Musk to collect the full pay package. Those include delivering 20 million vehicles, producing 1 million of the automaker's self-driving taxis, and manufacturing 1 million of the company's humanoid robots, dubbed Optimus. This is great because Elon wanted to have enough shares of Tesla to make it worthwhile for him to develop Optimus. I think that with this, he should be happy if the shareholders pass it. Good day for Tesla today, and I can't wait to see what next week has in store for us. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk on Monday unless you are a member, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday for my Tesla Weekly Live reserved for my specific members. Have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.